Hey everyone, and today I'll be doing another reaction video, and today I'll be doing a reaction video to Planet Dolan True Stories. Times We Got Dumped, number 4. And anyway, let's get into the video, shall we?
Planet Dolan.
Hey, is this it by...
From skywriting a breakup note to faking one's own death, the Planet Dolan crew reenact some of the best true stories from our subreddit. But the worst ways we found out we no longer have a romantic partner. I'm Danger Dolan, and today I'll be on the narrator.
Okay.
Number 10 was submitted by King Ash of Cats. Melissa and her boyfriend at the time, Nixium, worked at the same job. When they broke up, Nixium called Melissa to tell her that they could still be friends. Even though Melissa was crushed, she knew they had to be civil at work and agreed. The next day, when Melissa arrived at work, she saw Nixium telling the co-workers that she had cheated on him. He tried to make Melissa look so bad that she could possibly lose her job. The worst part for Melissa was when she found out that he had cheated on her, with Nixium even bringing his new girlfriend in just to show her off and rub Melissa's face in it. Nixium and his new girlfriend would purposely walk back and forth near Melissa just so she could see him. Ended up getting so bad that the manager stepped in and, after listening to Melissa's story, fired Nixium for harassment. Number 9 was submitted by J. Phoenix. Lady Bot's first girlfriend, Sharpie, would always break up with her so she could go out with someone else. First time it happened, she called Lady Bot one night and told her that her mum wanted her to break up with her. The reason was because Sharpie's mum wanted her to date a girl. Over the course of a few weeks, Lady Bot saw Sharpie hang around another girl. The only joy she ended up getting from it was when her drum major saw them kissing. Lady Bot wishes she had a camera to capture her drum major's reaction. Number 8 was submitted by Divergent. During her junior year of high school, Spencer dated a guy, Tollop, who was very sweet and loving. At first, after a few months, they began to grow apart. She tried messaging him multiple times, but he never answered. One night, Spencer's neighbors were being loud, so she went over to see what was going on. When she knocked on the door, nobody answered. So, she quietly opened the door and found Tollop fucking her neighbor.
Oh my god!
Noticing Spencer and a look of disgust, Tollop grabbed his clothes and smashed through a window. The neighbor ran into the kitchen while Spencer stomped out of the house. Number 7 was submitted by Crack Cat. Pandora's boyfriend hadn't been doing well mentally, so he was taken to an inpatient hospital. He was released, though after a week Pandora hadn't heard from him. She assumed he had returned to the hospital. 2 weeks later, after her boyfriend had left her suddenly, she noticed on one of his social media accounts that his profile picture had changed. So she called him, and instead got his brother. His brother told Pandora that her boyfriend had killed himself 2 weeks prior. Oh, jeez, man.
Oh my god!
Really bad for you, Crack Cat.
Oh my god.
Number 6 was submitted by Rugen13. Froggy's first boyfriend had asked her out via email, and they dated for a couple of months before he moved away. A month after, just before Christmas, her boyfriend texted her asking, "Do you still consider us together?" She replied with, "Of course I do, why wouldn't I?" He answered by saying, "Because I don't think we are." So Froggy replied, "What do you mean?" He told her that he found someone better, who was purdier.
Oh my!
Smarter.
Are you kidding me?
He was speechless as her ex-boyfriend had broken up with her over text, plus had possibly been cheating on her for quite a while.
Oh my
Claimed
god!
He hadn't cheated on her, but Froggy had doubts. In addition to breaking up with her and telling her what he had done, her ex-boyfriend said that he had been dared to ask her out.
Oh my
Froggy
god!
wondered what kind of sick person did that to another person's feelings. She has since found a new boyfriend.
Okay.
Number 5 was submitted by Rogue AC. Spinal Palm and his girlfriend, Princess Proton, were approaching their first year together. It had been a rocky road since they argued from time to time, so Spinal Palm decided to surprise Princess Proton at her house since she was working late. Her mum was there, who was happy that he was going to surprise her since their fights had usually ended badly. A few hours later, Princess Proton texted Spinal Palm telling him that she had something to tell him. Confused, he waited a few minutes for another text from her when the front door flew open. It was Princess Proton, who fell down with her skirt off as well as his best friend.
Oh my god!
Spinal Palm asked what was going on. Being drunk, she explained through slurred words that she had sent him a breakup text. He checked his phone for the text while his best friend walked away slowly. Turned out she had forgotten to send the text. Number 4 was submitted by Lucifer's Jackass. When he was in 7th grade, Dean was madly in love with his girlfriend, whose dad was a local tour pilot. One day after school, they were walking to the buses when Dean looked up and saw a plane with smoke. was around Christmas time, so he assumed that it would say something like, I love you. Instead it said, we're through, Dean. I never want to see you again.
Oh.
Everyone saw it. Dean ran to his bus crying, went straight to the back of the bus and continued to cry during the hour-long bus ride. Ooh, it's rough.
This is
Number
awful.
3 was submitted by Poopies Are Cool. Sid once dated a girl who was very hot. They also had a mutual interest in each other, but after 5 months in the relationship, she became a huge bitch. One day when Sid decided to check his account, he realized that she was a gold digger because she'd been buying a bunch of crap for a guy she'd been seeing on the side. Sid was so angry that he asked her to marry him, but when she opened the ring box that he gave her, she saw a note that just read, "Fuck you." It was submitted by Draco Sama. 5 years ago, Sybil Spider dated a girl who he couldn't stop thinking about. A year into their relationship, she decided to break up with him in the worst way you can imagine. One morning, on his way to do some volunteer work for his church on Easter, Sybil Spider texted his girlfriend to say good morning. However, there was no answer. Thinking she was busy, he let it go for 6 hours until he was on his way home. In the car with his entire family, Sybil Spider saw a text from his girlfriend's best friend saying that she was dead. He tried not to cry in front of his whole family. When he got home, Sybil Spider locked himself in his bedroom and cried for the rest of the day.
Oh my god.
Later, he found out she really wasn't dead, since dead people can't block others on Steam.
What?
If it was me, I would give her a ring box that has the words "fuck you" in it. And I'm
Oh
sure my
my
best
God.
friend Crack Cat would do exactly the same. So number 1 was submitted by me. It was the worst way I found out I no longer have a romantic partner. Well, I did date this one girl. This was back in high school. On our second date to the movies, she turned around and asked me a really curious question. She's like, could you shave that fucking facial hair off? Right off. And I
What?
looked at her like she was fucking out of her mind. She was a loony. I was just like, get fucked, you wanker. She's like, oh, that's full. That's full. Fair dinkum, eh? And naturally, I said back to her, get a dog up, yeah. And she's like, yeah, we're gonna fucking go. And I was just like, oh yeah, walk on. This relationship's fucking cactus, mate. And she's like, oh, I'm fucking spewing. I'm spewing. So I just went home, straight home, put on some fucking grouse tracky dacks. Can't even finish my bullshit story, I'm sorry. Yeah, I went home and put on some grouse tracky dacks and I ate some Vegemite. Oh, fucking hell. Thanks for folks who replied on subreddit for submitting their stories. We have another question for you. What was the sneakiest thing you've ever done? Let us know on the Reddit page link below. And you might be featured in a future countdown, mate.
Oh my
This
god.
video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. That's it for this video. Have a good one!
Okay, guys, this is a good video. Shout out to Planet Dolan and the rest of the crew. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.